The Voice Against Corruption movement has called for inquiries into complaints filed against MP Sajin Vass at various institutions to be expedited and for legal action to be initiated.
The movement claims that the complaints are clearly specified and the fraud and corruption of Sajin Vass, who was very close to former President Mahinda Rajapaksa.
Sajin Vass, who was appointed as the CEO of Mihin Lanka, which was established under the previous government, resigned from the position in 2008 against a backdrop where the airline was incurring excessive losses. Following his resignation from Mihin Lanka, Sajin Vass established his own aviation company in the year 2009. According to the company's website, it owns 3 helicopters used for domestic air travel, namely a Bell 412, a Robinson 66 and a Robinson 44. The company also owns a cargo plane and several light aeroplanes. The company owned by Sajin Vass also owns a flying school. Lodging a complaint with the Commission to investigate allegations of bribery or corruption recently, the Voice Against Corruption movement claimed that this company has not made any payments to the state with regard to civil aviation. The movement says that the company owes a sum of 415,000 rupees for every month since it was established.
අල්ලසා දූෂණ විමර්ශන කමිෂන් සභාව ඉස්සරහට ආවේ මේ රටේ තවත් කම්බ හොරෙක් සම්බන්ධයෙන් පැමිණිල්ලක් බාර දීලා යන්න ගුවන් සමාගමක් ස්ථාපිත කරලා 2009 සිට.
We came before the Bribery or Corruption Commission today to lodge a complaint against another base rogue in this country. He established an aviation company in 2009 and has since become a multimillionaire, owning several helicopters and aeroplanes. This is an individual who prior to 2009 was a storage controller at a company which brings goods from abroad. The question is, how did he amass this much wealth in such a short time? What were his revenue streams? Not only that, this MP Sajin Vass is to purchase 6 aeroplanes from Texas in the US, for which the central bank has sent money. In addition to this, he has obtained a sum of 1.3 million rupees each from the parents of 120 innocent children in our country, promising private pilots licenses. A massive fraud has occurred here, and today they have neither the money nor the license. An immediate investigation must be held.
Former State Minister of Civil Aviation Faiza Mustafa took steps regarding this matter and temporarily halted the operations of this aviation company. The Ministry of Ports and Shipping says that at present the company has been granted a week-long operational permit. Journalists questioned the subject minister Arjuna Rantunga regarding this permit on the Satana program telecast recently.
Sajin
Vass has made a payment for the chopper after your government came into power after you assumed duties. He has paid about 10 or 15 million. There is no problem there. But not even Inland Revenue is asking where this money has come from. An MP who makes 54,000 a month paid out 10 million last week. What is the meaning of this?
MP Ranga, I will explain it to you. When I took over the aviation ministry, Sajin Vass had handed over 2 checks, one for 19 million and another for 1 million. He has to pay a sum of 27 million. We accepted that because if we did not take that check, we would not get the money. So we put this check in the bank and have received the money. Yes, we have the check. Now we can give it to the relevant institutions. I cannot go and imprison MP Sajin Vass.
No, you shouldn't do it. But you haven't taken any steps regarding where this money came from. Everyone is saying it is good governance and they are doing nothing, so the law will be enforced. The previous government did the same.
Although they say he has paid 20 million, we do not have other information. Whom was it paid to? When? There are no details. We are auditing these files. In some cases where we are unable to locate the files, we have what we call a QQ form. The QQ form has been opened on the 13th of February. We are compiling the list and we are monitoring it. They need to answer. We usually give them 14 days to answer to a letter. If he does not respond, there is action that we can take. We can impose fines, file cases, seize bank accounts. There are many steps that we can take as per the Act legally. We can prohibit him from travelling abroad.
Court has impounded the passport of MP Sajin Vass at present following a request made by the Commission to investigate allegations of bribery or corruption.
රජයේ සේවකෙක් රුපියල් 25000කට
If a public official is found guilty of fraud exceeding 25,000 rupees, they are imprisoned for 6 months. But what is happening in this case? What security deposits have the banks obtained from him to give loans of 400 or 500 million? The persons who approved these loans are still in those banks. What legal steps have been taken against them? He left Mihin Lanka and established another aviation company. Where did he get the money from? So if the CID is looking into this and is attempting to send the rogues to jail and the government is attempting to stop it, then we will take steps to reveal the information about them to the people of this country.